KJ, question for you.
Talk to me.
Scale of 1 to 10. 10 being the most concerned. Seahawks are traveling to Detroit to play them Lions. Scale of 1 to 10, how concerned with you about that Detroit Lions offense?
They nice. Watching this tape, I'm going to say about a 7.
A 7?
I'm going to say about a 7.
This ain't the same Detroit Lions.
Nope. When I turn on the tape, I'm really looking to see which teams are about their life when it comes to running the football. Who really about their life when it comes to controlling the line of scrimmage? This Detroit Lions offensive line is about their life.
Well, hold on. Aren't all, it's 32 teams.
No,
Aren't
no.
all pro teams about that life running the football?
You think this team in the red about their life running the football? No. You think Buffalo Bills about their life running the football? Some teams run the football just to keep you honest. Just, okay, we go hand off the ball, keep them going. But some teams really want to control the trenches and control the line of scrimmage.
Seahawks used to be about that life running the football.
It's still their philosophy.
It's still a philosophy,
Still
right?
philosophy now,
That's their life.
But I grew up watching number 24 really run their ball. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right, so what we got here?
All right, so this is what we got, man. First of all, they got a two-headed monster back there running back. You got Montgomery and you got Gibbs, a young rookie. So let's watch this play right here.
Okay.
What this Detroit Lions offense is going to do is put these corners in the run fit.
Okay.
Their plan of attack is to make these corners tackle, and we're going to put a hat on a hat when it comes to blocking these dudes.
Did I just see an offensive lineman go out there and go against a corner?
Watch this. So we call this a stretch GC.
Huh.
Let's go back. We got 300 pounds on 180 pounds. Bam! Make a guy miss.
Nope. Good night.
Come on. Let's watch his back angle. So when I say stretch GC, that's the stretch with the guard and the center pulling.
Okay.
Stretch with the guard and center pulling. So watch these front side guards. You got this left guard right here. He's pulling. And the center, he is also pulling.
Yeah, but don't move. So the guy's going in motion. Obviously, they're in zone there. I mean, nobody follows, so they're zone defense. You as a linebacker, can you kind of give us, what are you looking at? What are you thinking at that moment?
So down and distance, formation, the way this running back is standing, he's right there in that B gap, right? And so, my spidey senses get the tingling. If I'm looking at this and I'm a linebacker, I'm cheating to my right.
Okay.
I'm cheating to my right. Majority of the plays that they could run the ball to is to the solid side. When I say solid side, that's to the tight end side, right? And so look at this play. Front side guys pulling, center's pulling. Hat. Now, one-on-one in the hole.
Real quick, just for everybody at home, when you say hat, tell everybody what that means.
Hat on the corner, hat on the linebacker.
Okay.
Hat on the hat. Okay. Now, this is my guy versus your guy. He not in the blocking scheme. Make a guy miss. Let's see what he does. The young rookie that they took high in the draft.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
Make a miss. Hold up. Take it back. Boom. This is, gee. This team not playing when it comes to running their football. This is just one play. Let's take it to the next play. And we're going to get to this big fella later, too. Look at this. We're going to get to this big fella as well. Look at him.
Big dog 58.
Look at him. Just that little subtle stuff. Now watch this. Play action. Wide open. Yards after the catch.
And when you can run that football, that play action opens up, huh?
So put your eyes what these linebackers looking at. So we got trips formation. Everything's to my right. So I got a motion here, and I got a tight end cutting back too. Fly motion with the receiver, and a tight end cutting back, throwing the ball right behind me. That's tough, G. That's a beast.
That's tough to defend, huh?
So you got to watch. You got to be patient. The lineman not climbing up. No one's coming up hard off the line of scrimmage. Patience. Punch out. And if you a DB on the back end, if you know that the linebackers could potentially have an issue, you got to come hard from the top down to be able to get a quick tackle or to even potentially break it up. And so plays like this, yards after the catch, these are explosive plays. Explosive plays, we call that 15 yards or more passing, 12 yards or more versus a run.
Okay, so you keep talking about these offensive linemen. You was talking about that earlier today. Now we, on camera or whatever. But what is it that you see that is so great and dangerous about the Detroit Lions offensive line?
I see how they come off the rock, and I see how they drive their feet at the point of contact. Okay. Sometimes when a lineman, offensive lineman, defensive lineman hit, it's a stalemate. Offensive linemen with these guys, they stalemating, but they still driving their feet, driving you off the ball, right? So watch these guys. It's 13 personnel. 13 personnel, there's one back.
3 linebackers. 3 tight ends.
3 tight ends. Let's just watch this play from the back end. Let's watch this play. So you know it's going to be down, dirty, man on man.
So soon as you see that personnel come in, you already know what time it is.
I'm thinking I know what time it is, but I got to see what's coming. I'm looking at this. Everybody's heavy. Everybody's low to the line of scrimmage. Get your mind right. It's time to play some football. We call this 13 personnel. They coming straight downhill. We're just trying to get 5-6 yards. But watch this dude, Panay. Look at this dude. Look, hold up, G.
58. Oh, 58. 58. Panay. Shout out to his dad, Gabriel Sewell. Shout out to him.
Watch this dude. We running your way. Drive this dude off the line of scrimmage. Drive. He taking this dude all the way to the opposite hash and laying on top of him. This dude make a statement each and every play. I'm going to take you, I'm going to drive you, I'm going to lay on top of you. And what you going to do about it? That's the statement he making. I'm going to drive you off the ball, take you to the opposite side, and pancake you. So that's a tone setter.
So stop right there. You keep talking about 58 Panay Sewell. Mm-hmm. Is it fair to say on Sunday they're going to be going to that right side a lot?
Yes. And if you line up to his side, you better get your mind right. You got to fire off this dude. Whether you want to get upfield on him or whether you want to make a miss, you got to have a plan for this dude. Because if you don't, it's going to be a long day for you. Mm-hmm. That's just a tone setter. And you don't believe that when they go in to meetings on Monday morning, Dan Campbell showing this.
Oh, is he?
Dan Campbell showing that, hey, guys, look at your right tackle. Because big dudes don't get enough love.
You know.
They don't get enough love.
We, as fans, we paying attention to our fantasy football teams. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? We paying attention to how many yards and who got the touchdowns.
Quarterbacks.
So you saying in the meeting rooms, they showing that stuff.
They showing this play. It's a 5-yard game. No biggie. Okay. But this goes a long way when it comes to winning ball games. You got to have that. When teams say, I'm going to build my team inside out, they build it in the trenches. Then they go to the receivers, the running backs, and all that good stuff. Next play. So we'll go to the back angle on this. It's just a simple stretch to the left side of the line of scrimmage. We call this a stretch flex. Okay. When you hear me say stretch flex, we're running away from the tight end. Solid is to the tight end. Flex is away from the tight end. I want you to pay attention to this center and this guard right here. Watch this combo block that these two gentlemen put together right here. He pushed, you say that little push he gave him?
Yeah.
And then he's climbing to the linebacker. Mm-hmm. When he gave him that push on the hip, he's just making that gap bigger.
Right.
So you can either constrict the gap as a defensive lineman, make it tight where he can't run through, or you can get widened out and he has a big alley to run through. So look at this. So he pushes him. Now I'm going to climb to the backer. 9-yard gain. We can't take this for granted. I'm going to push him, climb to the backer. 9-yard gain. So we can't underestimate what these linemen bring to the table. Mm-hmm. Now let's watch this backside guard. He's the one that really makes this play.
Yeah, 72 is nice.
So this defensive lineman he's lined up in the A gap, but he cuts him off. He cuts him off so they can hit that alley right there. Watch him cut him off. Cut off. I took you out of your gap. There's no gap integrity right here on this play. If you playing a team like this, you got to have that gap integrity. You got to have knockbacks, or it'll be a 9-yard gain.
Okay, for the people at home, can you explain gap integrity? Mm-hmm. What does that mean?
93, you're in this B gap. 32, you're in this A gap. 99, you're in the A gap. Everyone has to own their gap, but you got to be dominating in your gap.
And so 99, his job is to get in that A gap, and you mean to tell me 72 just said, nah, partner, you out of here.
This was Brandon Mebane. Brandon Mebane was right here. He would be letting you know that the ball is going this side. And what he would do is, Mebane, you can't get cut off. Your hat has to be on the opposite side of his hat, or else it's a dead play.
Okay, got it. You explained that very well.
When I say gap integrity as well, 93, you can't have this A gap get this big. Look how big you're going too wide. I need you to constrict the gap and make it tight so the linebacker can fit off of you. Now it's just a big wide gap, parted like the Red Sea. 9-yard gain.
Got it. Let's see what we got here.
Okay. We'll put people on game right here. We'll put people on game.
Okay. So this is, I like this. This is how you are prepare. If you get ready to go against Detroit this Sunday, this is how you are watching film.
Alert.
Okay.
What is he alerting? And who is he alerting to? Right?
Okay.
Teams like to find the bubble. You know what a bubble is?
Nope.
When I say bubble, I mean they like to find the B gap. So, when you talk about B gap, look at this. Where's where they running? To the B gap. Now, look at what they do next, G. Hold up, let's pay attention. What he pointing at? What is this dude pointing at?
The left tackle is pointing. Is he pointing to the tight end?
He pointing saying, hey, big dog, we going this way. You got this guy, I got this guy. Now let's see what the tight end does, G. Look at his hand.
Oh.
Hey,
whoa.
Hey. Hold up.
What, who?
I'm going this way. Where they running? Come on now. This stuff goes a long way. And I'm a linebacker. Let me stand up real quick. I'm in my stance. I'm seeing this. Hold up. I'm seeing this. Okay, alert. Okay. As soon as the alert, I'm like, okay, maybe he want to run away from the safety rotation, or maybe want to hit this B gap. And then they pointing. You pointing and he pointing. Oh, let me get my mind right and come downhill.
So in this case, you see what they're doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be watching that for that in the game. Is this the time you make shade over a little bit?
Excellent question. I want to be wide in my B gap and I want to be tight in my A gap if I'm 32. So 50, you need to get wider so you can have that angle to go this way, outside in. Because if you stay right here, you're just going to get washed. So you want to be from your right going to your left so you have that proper angle. These dudes are 315 pounds. He 245, 50 pounds. You got to get the proper angles to be able to be firm in that gap. Man, come on, G. Come on now. Hey man, this free game right here. This is free game. All right, so here we go. Got 2 backs, 2 receivers, play action. That's why they run the play action for stuff like this. Watch this linebacker. Watch this backer. They've been running downhill at me, been hitting me in the mouth. Now we go fake it. Throw right behind you. Look at 50. Right behind you.
Okay, hold up. Before we get to the tape, I need to ask a couple questions. First of all, Jared Goff on a national scale does not get the love
At all.
But for some reason, he don't look bad in what I'm watching. Can you explain Jared Goff?
He's only been to the Super Bowl. Did we forget that the Rams went to the Super Bowl like 5-6 years ago? He's been to the Super Bowl consistently in the playoffs when he was there with Sean McVay. And I like the dude. He makes really good decisions, throws the ball on the money. He can scramble when he needs to. Mm-hmm. And the dude's a winner. I want winners on my football team. So I like what he brings to the table. I love what he brings to the table. Stuff like this. Play action. Look at his footwork. I'm going to play action you. I see him coming from the outside. I'm going to step up in the pocket, set my feet, deliver the ball.
He wasn't worried about that hit.
Nope.
Coming. He was not worried about that hit.
I'm going to deliver the ball, stay strong in the pocket. I got to get it on the money. I'm going to run St. Brown. And so Jared Goff is a really good quarterback. Well respected around the league. Mm-hmm. Now, this is just a play right here. I took you number 12 overall. You the fastest dude on the football field. I just want to get the ball in your hands. You go to work. So here we go. We call this bingo alert. When I say bingo, I mean it's 4 strong. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hat on the hat. Go do your thing, young man.
Against Kansas City in game 1, I don't think he had that many carries.
He didn't.
And it seems like a lot of Detroit Lions fans, shout out to the Lions fans, because I see y'all on social media, y'all telling the world he need more carries. Is there a good possibility he's going to have more carries on Sunday?
The fans screaming his name, the media saying it. I'm sure the owner saying, hey, offensive coordinator, we took him high so he could touch the football. He gonna get at least 15 to 20 touches this ball game. I'm expecting if I'm playing this team. So 4 strong, just go do your thing. All day. All day.
Is this offense better than the Rams, or is this offense just so much different from the Rams? Explain.
This offense has more talent than the Rams. From an offensive line standpoint, from a skill set standpoint, they got Amon St. Brown, Reynolds. I ain't gonna lie, no disrespect to the Rams receivers, but I ain't know who was dressing out that game.
Yeah, Puka Nacua, shout out to him.
Yeah, these dudes got Pro Bowlers at the receiving core. A 2-headed monster at running back. So, but it's in the trenches where they are much better. Now, I can't show this big fella enough love.
Panay, 58.
Look at how he drives off the ball, extends his arms, and continuously drives his feet. Look at this dude. Ball is snapped. Right there. Look at that. Look at that. Long gone. Now I'm gonna drive. Come on, man. Come on. This dude is a monster at this right tackle spot. He's setting the tone in the trenches. You know where they're running the ball. You know where they're running it. They're running behind this dude, and he's driving his feet, and they're creating a new line of scrimmage. This team is gritty, man. They really resemble their head coach. So now, remember this play from earlier?
Yeah, because hold on. Earlier, you told me when he went in motion like that, chances are that they're going to go to the left.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you told me.
Yep. And he's going to the left, but it's a pass. Every run play has a pass play that looks the exact same. Every run play has a pass play that looks the exact same. And so look at this. Same motion. We go zip the guy over, fly motion, stretch GC with a play action. And look what it does. I'm scrambling, wide open. And so it's tough, man. It's tough. So you got to really get your run pass key before the ball is snapped. Oh, it's coming. Nope, it's a pass. Get out, defend my ground.
Hey,
don't let him catch the ball.
Can I be honest with you for a second, man? I ain't gonna lie. As a fan, sometimes we be like, man, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? How come you messing up? Man, it's hard.
I'm showing y'all right now how hard it is. Look at this. It looked like the same exact play. He actually read it pretty good. He just should have kept going. He read it pretty good.
So, before you get to that, I noticed that they are doing a lot of stretch, like you're talking about, enforcing the DBs out there to make tackles. Mm-hmm. Can we expect that on Sunday where they're gonna be like, okay, Reek Woolen, Trey Brown,
Kobe,
come make this tackle?
I'm glad you asked me that. If the Detroit Lions don't run this play come this Sunday, I will be shocked.
What am I seeing here?
Look at what they're doing. They're going to make these corners be in the run fit. They're going to make these corners tackle this Sunday. Watch this play. Tight end come in motion. This is a misdirection play. But the action happens with those two dudes up top. They're cracking. Running back step to your left and go to the corner. You make him miss, run him over, shake him. That's the plan for this type of run play. Look at it. So, 15-yard gain. Let's watch it from this angle. So everybody's condensed, tight to the line of scrimmage. Tight end in motion. Look at the running back's footwork. He's stepping to the left, and immediately he's going to the right. Look at 17. Crack. That's one-on-one.
Hey, hold on. I got to tell you, and I hope y'all at home seeing this. That's absolutely hard to figure out. I mean, the footwork, quarterback going that way, tight end going that way, running back Akers goes that way, and then
right now. And so he's 10 yards deep. He got 10 yards of space to do whatever he wants to do. That's not easy. And they know their corners, they play deep. They're thinking about, defending their deep third. So we're not going to even block him because we know that he's deep.
Was Trey Brown late there?
Let's see. Trey Brown need to come right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So I'm looking, I'm waiting. He's late. He's like, I need you to come. As soon as you see this guy right here, you got to come join the party. Make this a right shoulder tackle. And so the Detroit Lions going to run this play with Gibbs. It's going to look the same exact way. They may do it a little bit of different, a little bit of window dressing, but they're going to have this guy one-on-one with the corner, make a miss.
Now, I know, Seahawks lost the other day, but there were some highlights, and one of the things that you was telling me on the phone, I don't know if you got any video here, but you really loved the way Jordan Brooks played.
I did.
So, shout out to Jordan Brooks. Mm-hmm. You gave him a lot of love. This is his first game back. Mm-hmm. He's back there in the fold. What did you like about his game?
First and foremost, I love that he came back from his ACL injury within that time span. One of the hardest injuries to come back from. He did it in 8 months, and he looked strong. He looked explosive. He was communicating well. He was really aware on the back end when it comes to defending his pass. Strong at the point of attack, shooting his gun. He looked primed and ready for some real football. It's his contract year. I know he's excited. I know he's happy that he's healthy. So he played out of this game, Jordan Brooks played the best.
Really?
Out of this game, Jordan Brooks played the best. And shout out to the Seahawks for having the right amount of reps for him, too. You don't let a guy go out there and play every play.
So they put you on that pitch count.
Put you on that pitch count, and that's smart. Game 1, game 2, you ramp it up a little bit. And next time we see him week 5, week 6, he going to be 100%.
All right. Well, let's close this up. Seahawks travel to Detroit. They're going against a Detroit team that you said earlier before the season started that this team is going to be tough. So far, they have beat the defending champs, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Woo!
Now they are going to be at home with their home opener.
I went on Detroit radio today.
Oh, you did?
He was saying, let them dudes know in Seattle that they coming to Ford Field, and this place is going to be rocking. Home opener. They sold out with tickets. They're coming off a big-time win. They're going to be juiced up and ready to go. So we have to get our minds right this Sunday. And so it's going to be a show. I'll be right there on my couch upstairs with my popcorn.
Right.
Hopefully they get a dub.
Before we go, though, this is important. What is it that if you had to give a message to the defense, not to say that anybody listens to this, but if you had to give a message to the defense, you was talking to them, and what would be your message before they get ready to step out on the field or that meeting the night before on Saturday night? What is that message to the Seahawks?
I'm saying, first and foremost, fellas, we lost last week. It happens. But if this team wants to have a chance to win this ball game, it starts up front. It starts with the big boys up front. It starts with the communication. It starts with knockbacks. And it starts next with the corners being able to tackle in this ball game. It starts there. I know that Matthew Stafford threw it for 350, but this team going to run for 350 for what I just saw. We don't have our minds right, ready to stop this run. That's where it starts. Then you take care of business after that.
There it is. KJ.
Yep. KJ's Corner. Like, subscribe. Hey, y'all been doing a good job liking, subscribing. Send this to your friends, your aunties, your grandmas. We'll see y'all next time.
Pootie!
Still.